Greetings. Today we're going to do things a little bit differently. This is going to be like a part 2 of Neville Goddard. Okay. So in this video, I want to be talking about the law of assumption. And one thing that really interests me, because I was listening to Neville Goddard live in the end, right? And one thing that interests me was when he said, if I identify with imagination, then imagination creates reality. So if I identify with my imagination, then my imagination will create my reality, right? So if I'm assuming something, or if I'm imagining something, right? And I keep imagining it, then 9 times out of 10, it's already digested within the subconscious belief, okay? So then the subconscious belief is going to manifest that specific thing. So I remember I made the video yesterday talking about the law of assumption and how when we assume things, negative things, they tend to happen. Or I even asked a question asking, have you ever assumed something and then it was negative and it happened, right? It's very interesting. So I wanted to go a little bit into this because he said belief equals persistence. Now, I was talking about how it's very true to be persistent. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it is the easiest thing, but when you really want something so fucking bad, you get tired of shit just happening to you, and you get so sick and tired of not having it your way, you're going to figure out what you can do despite how difficult it will be. Okay? And that requires a lot of belief. As you can see, I am highly stressed. Absolutely. Very, because I'm sitting here trying to figure out how can I get to manifest things into my life, right? And what ways can I use? I've used the law of attraction. The law of attraction don't work for me. It don't work fast enough. That makes sense. You get what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, I'm studying this, I'm learning about it, and it's really interesting because he goes on to say, live as though it were true. Now, a lot of people will sit here and tell you what you imagine and whatever you think is going to happen is not possible. And that's one thing I really wanted to talk about. I hate when a person will tell me, oh, that's not true, and they're so negative about it. Let me tell you something. F you and F everything that you stand for. You will not tell me what I want I cannot have. And that's just what it is. Now, I'm not trying to go on a rampage and I'm not trying to sound like some crazed maniac here. But honestly, I want you to even let me know in the comments. I want to know if there's some people out there that manifest, because I am so interested in this. And I can honestly say that I myself am manifesting things in my life as we speak. And I honestly believe that this will work. I know it will work because I'm affirming that it will work. Okay. I've been on this mental diet and I consistently still say this. And even when I want to just give up and say, you know what, fuck it, I'm done. I'm over this shit. It's stupid. Like it's a voice in my head that's like, you know what, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I want to tell you this. I want to title this video, okay, Belief equals persistence. And the reason I want to title this video Belief equals persistence is because this is very true. If you do not believe, then you will not persist through. Okay. And the number one thing I want to say is this. I'm not out here I'm not saying that I'm coaching anyone for manifesting. That's not the deal until I actually have manifested things myself. Like I'm manifesting big things right now. Like this isn't small things like a cup of coffee or, you know, someone buying me flowers. No, this is me manifesting something, okay, into my life. And I'm trying to learn what is the big secret, okay? Yes, we've heard of the law of attraction, but I even looked up the law of assumption, and it says that it actually is similar to the law of vibration and the law of attraction. So everyone has their different perception on how to manifest, and then they walk people through these techniques, and then they tell them you have to do this and you have to do that. I want to specifically know my own way so I can actually help to teach people how I do it and what works for me. I want to let you know that everyone manifests however the way they want to manifest. There's people that do use LOA. There's people that do believe in the Neville Goddard technique. But like I said I believe I said this in another video I created. I said that, okay, everyone receives information differently. Some people will take information and they'll say, oh, well, I believe it's this way. I believe it's that way. Okay. And I remember saying that I use the law of attraction and it don't seem to be working the way I want it to work. Okay. So my whole thing is, I just wanted to talk about this. Okay. And I wanted to also go into because Neville did say, you believe, you persist. Okay. So that's something he did say, or he said persist and believe, but it's same shit. All right. And he says to live in the end. Okay. With God, all things are possible. We are one. Okay. God became man became God. So when certain people, I'm not knocking nobody's religion, but when certain people say that, okay, look, we are part of God's body. So if we're a part of God's body, right? I'm not religious. So if we're a part of God's body, then 9 times out of 10, doesn't that make us God ourselves? Like gods as like gods and goddesses. So my whole thing is, I'm throwing this out here and people are gonna probably be like, what the hell are you talking about? No, I'm saying this because this is really interesting to me, and I'm very intrigued, and I really believe that I could become a master at fucking manifestation. And I know that I can, and I know that I will, and it's happening. So, in me putting out this video, I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't care what anyone thinks. I don't care what anyone says. I focus on personal development and all of that, but I also know that with personal development also comes with manifesting things as well into your life and you having to work on certain things. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you or anybody else, like I said in my last video, you have to work on yourself in order to manifest. That is not true. Okay? I honestly believe that all you have to do is just really, honestly, I give Sammy credit because she said, change your thoughts. And Neville says it as well, to change the state, change your state, the conception of yourself. Okay. And this is so interesting. Please let me know in the comments. I really want to know. I want to hear what people have to say, because let me tell you something. Alizé is all about magic and making it happen. Okay, I'm all about that, baby. Shoot, let me tell you something. Okay, if I know that there's a secret, a code that I could break, then god damn it, I'm gonna break it. All right, and I'm gonna get the secret. All right. So I really wanted to put this video out here, because I literally have been affirming, even when these negative thoughts were attacking me, I was like, I'm just going to keep affirming and keep affirming and keep affirming, because I know it's working. And let me tell you something. Like I said, keep affirming and please persist, because I'm persisting myself. Okay. And I want to really use this way, because I have a hard time visualizing because there's so many thoughts in my mind. But at the same time, I've looked at so many videos and people have affirmed shit into their reality, like I do the tap-in affirmations. Okay, I say my affirmations aloud, I say them in my head, and I continue to say them over and over and over and over and over again, because I know either way, shit's manifesting. Something's manifesting. All right. So I just wanted to talk about this. Now, I said I wanted to talk about the law of assumption, and I went on a damn rampage. But what I'm saying is the law of assumption. If you are assuming something, 9 times out of 10, you are correct, okay? Many times, I did not ever believe everyone is you pushed out. How does that make sense? But how you act is a reflection of the external. And I did talk about this in a video because before I didn't believe this. I used to be so negative. Like, I used to be the person that would get so upset and curse you out and talk shit and tell you, you know what, F you and everything you stand for. But however, that is not Alizé anymore. And people want the old Alizé back. They ain't gonna get her back because she gone, okay? So my whole thing is, I noticed that also people are a reflection of our insecurities, okay? So whatever I'm feeling insecure about, the person gonna pick it up. We're all blobs of energy. Everyone feels each vibration. Okay? This is so interesting to me. And I don't care if people think I am crazy, but let me tell you something, okay? I probably am. No, I'm not. I'm just a woman who is literally dying to literally master manifestation. And by all means, this will happen. Okay. Now I put this video out here because I was going to post about something else. I'll probably will drop another video after this as well. But I really wanted to really tell you whatever you are assuming is true. Now, a lot of people will say an assumption is not really true if you assume something about someone. But let me tell you something. It may not be true right then and there, but it takes time for stuff to pile up and to build up. So like, for example, if you eat unhealthy foods and you don't exercise, it may not show up until later on in your life, meaning that the more crap you eat, I need to stop cursing. The more crap you eat, and the more stuff and the more you don't exercise and you don't do what you need to do and all that other stuff, it's going to build up, and over time, you will pay the price. So, with that being said, I believe that this is interesting, okay? And like I said, I'm gonna believe in the reality imagined because all the magic happens up here. And Bob Proctor said the 95% is the subconscious beliefs, okay? The subconscious mind is not evil. The subconscious mind is the most intelligent mind. Literally, it is, okay? Very intelligent. Now, before I end this video, I want to say I did not forget about the other videos. I will still be doing videos on energy psychology and that other video as well. I really forget stuff. But I do remember saying I was going to do a video. But I am going to start really studying this because I'm so interested. And yeah, I said I believe in manifestation, but I was so damn scared to practice it. But you know what? I'm practicing it now. And I don't give a damn. You want to know why? Because if anybody else can manifest, then so can Alizé LaRae LaShawn Mills. And so can you watching this video. Right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No, seriously, I am talking about that. But aside from my rampage, I do want to say that I do have a point. Oh, excuse me. I do have a point to all of this. Don't let anyone tell you what you imagine up here is not intelligent. Albert Einstein said imagination is more important than intelligence. No, wait. Imagination is important than knowledge. It was a quote that Albert Einstein said. Let me see if I can pull it up before my phone starts saying, you talking too much. Let me see. Albert Einstein. Let's see. Hold on. Give me a minute. I gotta go ahead and find this real quick, baby. So let's see. Because Albert Einstein, he talked about how imagination, okay, is important. About imagination. Oh, Google knew what I was going to say. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. So the magic is here. It's here. We create what we want. So if you are on a manifesting journey and you're manifesting, I'm manifesting with you too, okay? But whatever you do, don't give up. All right, so I'm in this video. All right? Because I feel like I'm getting a little too wild. A to the L, to the I, to the Z, to the E, legendary Z, yeah. It's all on me. No, but seriously, excuse me. I do believe that is very important, because imagination is what really forms your knowledge. Because imagination, what you imagine, is a representation of your outer reality, like the world you want to be. And if you are imagining these things, then 9 times out of 10, they have to be real. I don't care if you might think I'm crazy clicking this video. That's your perception. But I am so intrigued. And I have to thank Sammy Ingram, because she did go on a rampage, victim mentality. She said, pick your heads up, stop crying, and get what you want. Because in the end, it's your reality. Peace.